Welcome back to Movie Moments. In this video, we're going to dive deep into the latest Avatar movie, The Way of Water. Over a decade after the events of the first film, the story begins with Jake Sully describing his modest and tranquil life as chief of the Metkayina clan and raising a family with his wife Neytiri. His family includes his sons Metkayina and Loic, his daughter Tuk, his adopted daughter Kiri, who was born from Grace Augustine's comatose Na'vi avatar, and a human boy named Spider, the son of Miles Quaritch, who was Neytiri is suspicious of Spider because of his human origins, but Jake is able to accept him as an adopted son. However, all of the children, including Spider, with whom Kiri is affectionate despite being a human, mix well with one another. Spider feels more drawn to Na'vi culture and traditions than he does to his human heritage. They live a normal life until one day when they see a strange star in the night sky. It's the RDA space transport with people getting back to Pandora to colonize it, raising another vitally working base once more, making huge obliteration to Pandora. Colonel Quaritch, who has been cloned into a Na'vi body and has had his memories uploaded from before he died, is one of the newcomers to the ship. Jake leads a strategic guerrilla operation against the RDA supply lines, which weakens them, to prevent the RDA from exploiting Pandora once more. Loic, who disobeys Metkayina and is eager to demonstrate his ability as a Na'vi warrior, tries to assist Jake in battle in one of the operations but is wounded. Jake saves him and teaches him not to be reckless, risking his own safety. The retaliatory strike on the RDA supply lines doesn't agree with Quaritch, who starts an inquiry mission to kill Jake. Spider and Jake's children go deeper into the rainforest on a jolly excursion. The location where Quaritch finds his human remains is being investigated by Quaritch and his team. Unbeknownst to them, Jake's children are taken by Quaritch's team after a skirmish. The majority of them are freed by Jake and Neytiri when they arrive in time, but Spider is taken by Quaritch, who recognizes him as his son. The RDA tries to get Spider to reveal information about Jake aboard the ship, but Spider refuses. Jake persuades a reluctant Neytiri and his family to flee the Metkayina clan and retreat to the eastern seaboard of Metkayina, a coral reef island whose clan and lifestyle are adapted to Pandora's aquatic habitat, being aware of the danger that Spider's knowledge of his whereabouts poses to their safety as well as the need to avoid another catastrophe. Jake moves to Metkayina with his family after handing over the chief responsibilities to his successor. They are greeted upon arrival by the clan chief Tonawari and his wife Ronal, who initially has doubts about them. Jake, on the other hand, explains their circumstance, and they agree to stay and receive shelter. Despite the fact that a few tribesmen scorn Jake and his kids for their hereditary human legacy, the family learns the methods of the reef individuals, gaining the appreciation of them. Kiri is entranced with the oceanic existence of Metkayina and fosters a profound bond with the ocean and its animals. Loic and Soraya's brother Aoning get into a fight while adjusting to their new surroundings after Loic makes a crude joke about Kiri and him and their mixed human lineage. Loic returns to apologize to Aoning and his friends at Jake's insistence. They leave him stranded in retaliation, however, as they lure him into the territory of a dangerous sea predator known as the Akula. Payakan, a tulkun, an intelligent and peaceful species of cetacean that the Metkayina consider to be their spiritual family, saves Loic and makes him a friend. Loic removes an old harpoon head from the beast's right fin and is able to sign with Payakan. Kiri, however, experiences a violent seizure while traveling to an offshoot of the Tree of Souls in an effort to meet her mother. Ronal heals her, but Quaritch is able to locate Norm Spellman and Max Patel when Jake asks for assistance in the archipelago where the reef people live. He takes control of a whaling vessel with Spider aboard to hunt tulkuns for their brain enzymes, which can be used to make anti-aging remedies. Quaritch begins to brutally inquire about Jake's location among the indigenous tribes. If that fails, he orders the whaling crew to deliberately kill the tulkuns to lure Jake out. Upon learning of the tulkun slaughters, Loic rushes to warn Payakan, accompanied by his siblings Soraya and Aoning. When they arrive, they discover that Payakan is being pursued by the whalers. However, Quaritch captures Loic, Kiri, and Tuk. In response to the danger posed to their children, Jake, Neytiri, and the Metkayina tribe set out to confront the human attackers. Quaritch coerces Jake into surrendering, but when Payakan's life is threatened, he takes on the whalers, leading to a violent conflict that results in the death of most of the crew and severe damage to the vessel, causing it to sink. Metkayina saves Loic and Spider, but is severely wounded. Korich seizes Kiri as a hostage and faces off against Jake. Jake, Korich, Neytiri, and Tuck become trapped inside a sinking vessel. Jake uses his hands to strangle Korich until he passes out, allowing him to be rescued by Loic and Pyakon. Meanwhile, Kiri summons sea creatures to aid in the rescue of Neytiri and Tuck. Spider comes across Korich and rescues him, but ultimately abandons him due to his cruel actions towards the Na'vi and his goal of killing Jake's family over becoming a better person and a father. Spider returns to join Jake's family. Metkayina died due to his wounds, and after his funeral, Jake and his family make the decision to stay with the Metkayina tribe permanently. What do you think about this new Avatar movie? Is there going to be a third sequel? And what's next to Spider and Korich? Let us know in the comments, and for more top movie recaps, just click the subscribe button to see our latest update. Thank you for watching.